Righto, so you told us we're looking at circumference of a circle, okay, which is basically the perimeter. Okay, so the word circumference means perimeter for a circle. Okay, it's a special word that's given for circles. All right, so let's have a look. Here is a circle. Okay, so first of all, what is the deal? All right, so you've got the center of the circle, call it about there. Okay, and you've got the diameter. Now, for every circle in the universe, if you get the diameter as, let's say it's a piece of string, okay? If you get a piece of string exactly the length of the diameter, and let's say you pin it there and start to wrap it around, so you're wrapping the diameter around, it will go 3 and a bit times around the whole circle, okay? So the perimeter equals 3 and a bit times the diameter. Every single time, no matter where the circle is in the universe. That's what they discovered. In other words, the circumference. Okay? Now, that 3 and a bit ends up being pi, which is close enough to 3.14. 3.142 if you want to be a little more exact. Okay, so that's where it comes from. So in other words, the circumference is 3.142 times the diameter. Okay, it's 3.142 lots of the diameter around the outside. Okay, now in your in your formula sheet it says this: circumference, capital C, is 2 pi r. Well, what's to go with that? Well, 2 times r is the radius. Okay, so there's the radius, and this one here is the diameter. Okay, the radius is half the diameter. Okay, so the diameter is 2 times the radius. That's where that comes from. So they've just replaced the diameter with 2 times the radius. Okay, so let's have a look. Pretty straightforward. It's just multiplying stuff. Let's say we've got a radius of 3.2 meters. All right, so circumference is 2 pi r. That's 2 times pi times 3.2. Now, you get your magic buttons. Okay, so it's 2 times. Now, depending on your calculator, this one here, I'll just put it up there. Ooh, look at that. You got the little pi above that EXP button. Depending on the brand, it's good to know where the pi button is. If I go shift pi, okay, times 3.2, it'll give you that. So 20.106 meters. Now, what if I did just use 3.14? So if I go 2 times 3.14 times 3.2, got 20.096. Now, they're not wrong. It's just the fact that I used a shortcut. I used 3.14 for pi. What if we use 3.142? 3.142 times 3.2. I get 20.109. Look, if you did either of those, I'd mark you correct. Okay? So it depends on what kind of pi you use, okay? Whether it's the one that's stored in the calculator or whether you've got a shortened version. Doesn't matter, just get it done, okay? Now, but what if I've got the diameter? So what if this is, what if it's not that one? What if it's, 88 centimeters? Okay, what if I've got that? Well, don't use the 88 centimeters if you're going to use that. Okay, so what you've got to do first of all is the radius is 88 divided by 2, which is 44 centimeters. then you go and use that. So circumference is 2 times pi times 44. Yes, you could have just used 88, but you wouldn't have to have the 2 there. But using what is on the formula sheet, this is the one that is there on the formula sheet. Okay? So 2 times pi times 44 is 276.46 centimetres. Okay, this is not area, this is a distance around the outside. So it's not centimetres squared, but centimetres. Okay, now so far as where you find it on the formula sheet, this is the formula sheet you're going to get in the exam. Turn it over, right there at the top. Okay, circumference of a circle, C equals 2 pi r. Alrighty, off you go.